Hey there, humans. I'm Max, your friendly neighborhood dog. You might see me around the block, sniffing every corner and wagging my tail at everyone I meet. Today I'm going to let you in on a little secret about how we dogs communicate. You might think it's all about barking and tail wagging, but there's so much more to it. We have a rich, complex language that goes beyond what meets the eye. Yeah, you heard that right. We have a whole secret language that you might not even be aware of. It's like a hidden code that only we can fully understand, but I'm here to give you a sneak peek. First off, let's talk about barking. It's not just noise. It's our way of saying a whole bunch of things. Each bark has its own meaning and context. For example, a high-pitched bark means, "Hey, I'm excited, let's play." It's like our version of shouting with joy. You might hear this when you come home after a long day, and we're just bursting with happiness to see you. But when I do a low growl, it's more like, "Step off, buddy, this is my turf." It's a warning to back off and give us some space. It's our way of setting boundaries and making sure everyone knows where they stand. See? Simple as that. But there's more to it than just barking and growling. We have a whole range of sounds and signals that convey different messages. Now, let's move on to another interesting aspect of our communication. Our body language is just as important as our vocalizations. Ever noticed how we tilt our heads when you talk to us? That's not just us being cute, though we know you love it. It's actually us trying to understand you better. We're picking up on the tone of your voice and your facial expressions. It's like we're trying to piece together a puzzle. We're listening to the words, but we're also reading your body language and facial cues. It's a multi-sensory experience for us. Basically, we're like furry, four-legged detectives. We're always on the lookout for clues to understand you better. Every tilt of the head, every wag of the tail, it all means something. Oh, and those tail wags? They're practically an entire language on their own. The way we wag our tails can tell you a lot about how we're feeling. A fast wag with a lot of movement usually means, "I'm super happy to see you." It's like our way of giving you a big, enthusiastic hug. But a slow, stiff wag? That means I'm not so sure about this situation. It's a sign that we're feeling cautious or uncertain. So pay attention to the speed and style of our tail wags. It's all in the details. The more you observe, the better you'll understand what we're trying to say. Let's not forget about our noses. We sniff everything for a reason. It's like reading a local newspaper. Our sense of smell is incredibly powerful, and it helps us gather information about our surroundings. When I sniff a lamppost, I'm catching up on who's been there, what they had for lunch, and maybe even their favorite toy. It's like a social media feed for dogs, full of updates and news. So, next time you see me sniffing around, just know I'm gathering some important intel. I'm learning about my environment and the other dogs in the neighborhood. Also, ever seen us rolling around on the ground? That's us leaving our scent behind. It's like our version of leaving a business card. Max was here, and he's awesome. It's a way of marking our territory and letting other dogs know we've been there. So, don't be weirded out. It's just how we roll, literally. It's a natural behavior that helps us communicate with other dogs and establish our presence. And here's a fun fact. Did you know we can understand a lot of what you're saying to us? I mean, you guys have some weird words, but we get the gist. We're pretty good at picking up on the meaning behind your words and actions. We're basically bilingual, so props to us for that. So, next time you're talking to your dog, remember we're listening and we're talking back in our own special way. We might not speak human, but we're always communicating. Pay attention, and you might just understand us a little better. All right, it's time for my nap. Thanks for hanging out with me, and remember, always trust a dog's nose. We know things. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more wooftastic content. Catch you later, humans. And remember, always keep an eye on us. We're always trying to tell you something. Whether it's through our barks, our body language, or our sniffing adventures, we're always communicating. So next time you see your dog doing something, take a moment to think about what they might be trying to tell you. We're always here, ready to share our world with you. And remember, always keep an eye on us. We're always trying to tell you something. Whether it's a wag of the tail, a tilt of the head, or a playful bark, we're always communicating. So, stay tuned and keep learning our language. Woof!